Now, I'm going to show you a motor that I designed in 1969. It was hopeless at that time to try and get a patent on it. I tried to in South Africa, but it was quickly stolen, and of course it never went nowhere. So what I'm going to do is give you a sort of a rough idea, and I want you to think about this as that fits in a groove of a cylinder. It's got the groove is like that. So it's a motor that goes around one direction. There's well, I better draw it for you because it is a bit hard to understand. Well, some of you are Americans. I mean, the thickest two short flanks, right? I mean, they're both fucking Obama. What do you expect? So what I'm going to do is draw a series of circles, and I think that's the best way of doing it. So we'll draw a circle, something like that. And then I'll draw a circle inside that. Now I've got to get it I have to take the time, I've got to get it reasonably accurate. A little bit out. That's not too bad. And then I'll draw another circle on the outside of the big circle. So I'll see if I can get that accurate because it's hard to do. I don't really have that much trouble with doing circles now, but when I was a kid, the schoolmaster, who was a math teacher, he said to me, "Hey Marshall," I went to the front of the class and he said, "I want you to draw a circle." So I drew a circle. And I could draw a circle like Leonardo da Vinci. These are a little bit out. I mean, for the exercise it's good enough. Because I'm old now, I'm 72 years old. I can't do things I used to be able to do as a kid. So what we have then, I'll do it with colours. Alright, now, we're going to have this this is that cam I've shown you before, and it has in it something like that. Okay? So that is sitting in the cutaway of that, it's like that. So this thing sits like that. Now, this has got to go to disengage for the exhaust and then come back in. So there's a block here. This is all a big block around here. And then come back in for the compression. So how that works is we have a raised area that is this shape. So when that comes to there, it's going to push this up. That bit is pushed up. So in this groove is this green area. Only once in the entire circle. This is the groove. That bit there is this all the way around. It's a little bit out of the circle. Now, there. And what happens is, when this goes past, it lifts up, and then this goes past, it'll be like this, like it's gone past, and it's lifted up, and then as it comes back down, the gas from the 6,000 psi we talked about before is put into it at the same time we have ignition. And that means that this will go all the way around up to here. So as it's coming up, it's got this cam deal like that. It's going to lift that up and exhaust through the hole at the back of that. So that's going to lift up, opening the exhaust. Okay. So what does this mean? Well, as it's going around, it lifts up, exhaust, and it's a one compression stroke all the way around. So it turns the thing. Right? Because this is the top of the cylinder, so to speak, to stop any gases seeking out. So it's going to go around like that. So what we've got is a compression stroke of gas, a power stroke of gas expanding all the way around, coming up here, and then it'll go as this lifts up. So let's get it out of the way. This is now lift up, like something like so, exposing the hole, and the fuel compressed gas goes out. Of course, we are now got this thing here that has gone past to lift that up. So we'll do that in green, because then you know what I'm talking about. So that's it there. So that's part of this main body. That can be on spokes, doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter, you give it light. And that goes to your wheel. So these are lined up with your front wheel and back wheel on either side of the car, or truck. So as this goes past, now all this fuel is bled out by simple expansion, but if you inject a little bit of water in at the same time, then you go.
I got the voice off.
All right, hold it. This is good. All right, so I couldn't get the circles quite right. Anyhow, usually better than that. Run a circle like that, without a shape. I missed it there by 8 inches. It's all right. So what we have then is this thing here is now going to fall back down into place. So we'll have a circle back down here again. And then we've got our, this thing's gone past, which has got the taper on it for lifting it up, as you might recall. And then the same shape as that part there, it's the same shape, sits back in the groove, it's perfectly sealed. Now, you can do that out of steel. Steel is probably better because these, but there is other ways of using technology than steel. That can be all aluminium on the inside. That can be a fan that keeps everything cool, because you've got to cool all this down, it's going to go very, very hot. So now this has dropped back down again, so the space is opened up now, or rather that shape. It's going to go down in there, like that. So when this moves back out the way, the fuel mixture has gone into here, and you ignite it from the compressed tank of the air, goes in and then goes in with it. You've got 6,000 psi. Even at 6,000 psi, you don't need any fuel, because it'll drive it. But mix some fuel with it, you're going to go across America for a tank full of gas. So that's how that works. So, to cut a long story short, you've got a drive wheel, so you've got a wheel there. Then you've got this thing here, like so. And you've got the same thing on the other side on the other wheel. But this has got grooves in it. Like that. So you've got a groove there, and a groove there like that. And you've got one beside it, and one beside it, and one beside it, and one beside it, one beside it. And they are these parts here, because they're all nailed together, so to speak. Where this lump is, which is the cam, you have a cam like so. There is it. On the next one over, you've got one there, next one over is going to be there, next one over is going to be down there, next one's going to be on the other side, and then, so they're all, how many you've got, doesn't matter, all out of phase with each other. So let's say you've got 6 there, you've got each of us coming around at 120 degrees or 80 or 90 degrees or whatever it can be. And then that drives that there. So you want to pull up. That's easy. You've got, this is also an electric stator. And on the outside, you've got your coil. So you use that to generate electricity, to drive a pump, to drive a compressor, to make more compressed gas. And you can use that as a DC motor for acceleration. I've offered them 20 million. Now this money we've got, the gold we've got in New Guinea. What's it about? 2 billion worth of gold. Something like that. 20 tonnes of it, whatever that is. It's lovely. And I'm offering everyone except the Jews, the Kuptas, the homosexuals, the lesbians, the dykes, you know, if you want to get a good battery, you always ask a dyke. Well, here's more time. Blacks, I just said, what has the blacks contributed? They've been on the earth the same length of time as the white people. What have they contributed? Nothing. The Aboriginals made a mistake by throwing a piece of burnt wood, hit a bloody tree, it split it, and that became a boomerang. That's all they've done. So, do black lives matter? No. Not at all. Now, Obama is a nigger. He's a homosexual.
Communist.
He's a communist.
With a Jewish soul.
With a Jewish soul. And his partner, if you could call that thing, Michelle, he has on several occasions, I watched him on the TV the other day, on the internet. He says, Michelle.
Michael. He's referred to it as Michael.
He refers to it as Michael. And one guy said that he has a slug on him like the Louisiana python in the dress that he was wearing, right? The wind blew, and there's this great gigantic dick. Now, I don't mind that so much, right? I'm sure Michelle Obama didn't want anyone to know. Louisiana python with a big eye on the end of it.